How's it going, folks? Third time's a charm anyways, but yeah, here we go. This is my reaction figure Funko and Super 7 reaction figure pickups from, I guess, the last month or so, or whatever, just recently. Big shout out to reaction figure fans on Facebook. Without that page, I wouldn't have been reminded of the ET set, which I never had and picked up. Found it for not too bad of a price. I think I bought it for under 50 bucks or something like that on Facebook. And yeah, with any further ado, let's get started. First figure I picked up on this little buying spree was Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver. I need to watch this movie again, but yeah, I wish there would have been a second figure with just his hair on and not the mohawk. That would have been kind of cool to have that option. But yeah, back in the day when you had Funko and Super 7. So let's see how old this figure is. There's a date. 2015. Doesn't seem like a long time ago, but kind of now it has been. So yeah. And the bad thing about those old figures, when you had like the Star Trek figures and maybe even the Predator and all that stuff, or the Alien, at least the Star Trek figures and this guy, the Bubbles and the Dark Crystal figures, the Bubbles just kind of fall off eventually. But yeah, this is a great figure. Can do his iconic pose of him drawing the gun. Or his guns, but yeah, it's a really cool figure. He's got a little 5 o'clock shadow there. Nice army jacket. Patent leather shoes. Just a cool figure. And I figured he'd go like really well with like my Jerry only and my agnostic front guy and just like, you know, those like only punk rock figures I have as far as the reaction figures go. But yeah, it'd be awesome. So yeah, I was stoked to pick him up. And you could do the whole, so you talking to me? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here. That was horrible. I'm sorry. That was bad. But anyways, we move on. And next up is the ET Extraterrestrial set. Saw this movie way back in the day. I was like 5 or 6 years old. And the packaging was great for this. It got nice silver foil. Even a little kind of Christmas diorama with the mothership. I guess it'd be the lights from the mothership in the back. But yeah, really good stuff. And this one was, let me see. What's the date? 2016. So this is actually a little bit newer than the Taxi Driver. Another thing about these two is these figures, like Elliot and stuff, or all three of these, were a little more primitive as far as Funko and Super 7 figures go, as far as the packs go, because they only had 5P and they're not articulated. They don't have elbow joints or, you know, the hinges or whatever on the shoulders and stuff like that, or they don't have bendy knees or anything like that. But yeah, there's Elliot. Not a bad little figure. And this kid, he was never into a whole bunch of movies, I don't think. And even as he got older, like, yeah, you have to just IDMB him, I guess. But yeah, it comes to a pack of Reese's Pieces with no tampo, but still supposed to, you know, it's Reese's Pieces. Then there's E.T. with his iconic pointy finger and the speak and spell. This is a really good figure because, yeah, as usual, you got the 5P, his legs move, neck and arms and all that. So yeah, but I'd be careful if you ever get this set because, I don't know, it seems a little sketchy with the neck and stuff, but it's pretty rad. It comes with the speak and spell too, so that's really cool too if you're a child of the 80s, of the late 70s and early 80s. You'll remember the speak and spell. So yeah, that's awesome. That, and you could fit a lightsaber in his hand if you wanted to, make your own little custom Jedi ET or whatever. So that'd be rad. Next up is Gertie, the little Native American doll. It's pretty cool. Kind of cute, it's funny. But yeah, the detail on the doll is pretty gnarly as far as this goes. But yeah, Gertie's kind of weird. She has got the lizard eyes. Her eyes are kind of spaced far apart. It does look like little Drew Barrymore a little bit, but not totally. Detail, once again, is pretty decent on the shoes and all that. Outfit, it's not bad. Figured she'd be all right as long as you keep her away from dark side Anakin, and she'll, you know, she'll survive. But next up after that is the It figure set. So I've got the one with the scene with the windblown hair when they're watching the family clips or the slideshows from vacations or whatever. And this scene was pretty creepy, but you got that version of Pennywise, Stan, and Mike. And then on my left, you have Ben, Beverly, and Pennywise. with the thingy Pennywise when they battle him in the house, or the trap house, whatever you want to call it, but the crack house or whatever, when they have that battle scene. But yeah, these are good figures. You got pretty decent articulation with these. He comes with the bolt gun. His character was pretty cool too. I like Mike. He was cool. The eyes are a little bit kind of wonky on this figure, but not bad. Detail on the bolt gun's awesome. It's got the little bolts and stuff. But yeah, almost like a Chewy bandolier, so it's kind of cool. And I guess if you wanted to, you could probably just take a lot of the accessories and take these figures apart and make customs and stuff too, if you wanted to. And here's Stan with a pipe when they're doing the battle with Pennywise. Or you could redo that scene. But I remember his character's like kind of lackluster. Just kind of, there wasn't much to him. He's just kind of a wuss kid. They're all kind of wuss kids, but yeah, wasn't very memorable as far as that movie goes. But yeah, the detail on these are awesome. And Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise was rad. He was just creepy, weird, and just really good, really good. Next up is Beverly. Just comes with a little pointy poker thing when they're fighting Pennywise. Detail on her is really good. She's got her hair cut after that creepy scene with her dad. Articulation on the knees. And just really good figure, really good detail. And I figured one thing you could do with a lot of these figures are background for like a great Comic-Con scene or something, if you wanted to do that with your figures, with your action figures. And I think you could, you could just do a lot of different cool scenes with these, and just do like a big maybe city diorama, and there'd be great background fodder. And here's Pennywise with the fangs, where he's like pretty much attacking, and he's got Gertie's arm all snapped off. That's pretty heavy metal and pretty gross, pretty gnarly. I'm not gonna lie. As a little kid, I don't know what I would have thought of this figure, because we weren't as desensitized as we are now. Because I remember like looking at the Well of Souls playset when I was really small, and that thing freaked me out, and I didn't want it. I got it for Christmas, and that thing freaked me out, and I don't know. It's just like toys now are just off the chain. If you look back at like the some of the McFarlane stuff with the what's the Lost Souls? I can't remember those figures, but they were pretty gnarly. I think I have one left, but yeah, those are pretty gnarly. But yeah, here's Ben. Ben was cool. I liked his character a lot. He was pretty much the unsung hero, and yeah, he was cool. Got to give it up for the fat kids, because I've been a chubby kid, and I'm still kind of a chubby adult. I think I'm weighing in about 245, somewhere around there. So yeah, and I'm only 6 feet. But yeah, Ben's cool. I like him. It's good detail, good proportions, sculpting, and all that. And like I said, you could use his backpack for other accessories for other figures if you wanted to. So that's cool. But yeah, that's a look at my latest pickups. Hopefully, I'll be reviewing the second wave of the Peanuts set, and that'd be awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully everybody will have an awesome Easter. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. And yeah, hopefully some new reviews coming up, and I appreciate everybody's support and everybody's love, and thank you, and y'all have a good holiday. All right, later.